Liquid, they're going to need it. As for LGD, they've got a ton of fans here in the crowd. This is a huge match. Winner moves on to the final day, will be into the top 3, and has a shot to go all the way.
Yeah, I just really love this draft coming out from.
The Shackles coming through, the Blink is there, the Torrent to connect. LGD will draw the first blood.
Beautiful smoke. Not only did they get the first blood, they also got the lane they wanted. They don't want to put the melee.
The lanes have shaken out now. We see Matumba Man go down bottom. They're going to potentially try to set up here mind control in the top lane. They make their move. The Shackles coming through. Torrent to connect. Darkseer in danger. Not yet level 2. It's going to be a second kill for LGD. But while that was happening, Liquid struck back in the middle lane. They do take maybe down. So 2 lane. Mind control still on his own. It's LGD coming up top, and they actually get the connection here on the Torrent. Mind control does have the surge available, but there may be
There's X
in play, so he's just trying to hoof it back. And as he moves, he gets around the tree line, but LGD were ready to get a follow-up for it. Damage coming through. They might net yet another kill. Indeed, they do. Taking the Darkseer down. Liquid are struggling to deal with this Victoria Kunkka early on, Lumi. It's been such a high impact. Just some harassment from him. They're settling into a tri-lane of their own. They might even send 11 up top. Leave him 1v1 against the Darkseers. They're going to have a fish. Torrent connects. Matumba Man could be in danger. They can't afford to lose him again. He gets body blocked a little bit. Tries to make it back to the tree. Oh, great Shackles. Yeah, no mercy. 11 neither, and they might LGD. Gotta run now. 11 low, being pursued out. Kurogi, can he finish him off? They get 1. They'd love to get 11-2. The cooldown lacking. The mana also on GH as 11 TPs out, barely escaping. So LGD, they do go for the lane swap, but first, they set up that additional kill bottom.
Yeah, the Team Liquid strategy is just basically power farm Miracle in the mid lane with the Lich and Morphling. And granted, he is doing great, but they're paying a lot from these other lanes. The Lich now also forced to TP to other lanes to help out the lanes. I think LD, every time we cast a...
They might try, he waved in, now an opening, maybe he's gonna pounce. Shackles connecting, he's low on mana. Torrent's there as well. Where's the support? GH coming, it's too late. Miracle down again. LGD continue to rack up the kills.
GA's got to be careful. Siphoning Dagger's cooling down in 2 seconds. He could actually chase for this. Swings in.
Dagger getting ready. Mind control there though with the save. Dagger for the turnaround. Juke chasing.
The juke!
The crit! Gets the crit!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, salvaged.
GH made that play. Like, he did everything that he needed to do to survive that, but just somewhat unlucky with that crit.
Except he didn't pray to the RNG gods. Classic. Classic going straight for the blink. Already 1,600 gold on a mag, even stealing creeps now from Matumba Man.
I think this is going to be a fight here. X
starting to start, RP to follow, now the Torrent coming through, connection with the bow, he's still alive, stays in fighting shape. Matumba Man turns it, cracked that Ghost Shroud, Arrowhead, one with the arrow, threading the needle, maybe does get interrupted, and go to the rescue perhaps, still goes down, a 1-for-1 exchange, and now they look for more. The crits come raining down, Ame bringing the pain, and slicing on mind control. Now GH for the turn, the totem flies in again. Fissure back the other way. So far, a 2-for-2, 2 cores for 2 cores and Kuro with the Chain Frost ready. Almost had Ame at critical HP. But LGD are jumping in. The Scythe is there. Brings Victoria down on the arrow. A swing and a miss. Liquid can retreat. But here comes the Starstorm. Not enough damage. Matumba Man getting away to safety. Mind control still shoving in the middle lane, it looks like, while the Morphling split pushes bottom. So Liquid get the Kunkka kill. They get it not scouted here by Victoria. He gets away to safety. And meanwhile, they found Yao in the mid lane. An insta-Reaper Scythe. Off with your head, says Matumba Man. Liquid finding a nice kill. Fade away. Back to the river and away to safety. Meanwhile, Victoria having a bit of a fish here. They found Kuro in the trees. Arrow comes through. Starstorm to follow up. She stays alive. Chain Frost to bounce, and PH hits not enough damage. They will get out, at least for now, and potentially mind control in danger. Ame daggering forward, has to beware the Shaker. The dust getting popped out. Hold back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now, Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill, and he still commits. He's got to wait for him ready, but the crit comes out. Maybe they overextend here. Wave just gets him. Now TP's away. Miracle's out of there.
Huge play here coming out from Team Liquid. LGD is the team that's supposed to bring their aggression. They have all their tools. They got the RP, they got the bow, and of course they got the serpent wards, but it's Team Liquid that's making all of these active smoke gangs.
They lack the damage without the PA, I want to say, Lumi, but they may try for it regardless. We've seen so many clutch Roche fights, so many teams that have given their all around the pit, and the Roche drop arrow. It's going to hit. It connects on the Morphling. That's not enough on its own. 11 to bone in. Now the RP. The wards get dropped. The trap is sprung. Age is stolen by 11. Radiant take the fight. Can they take the win? Now Shackly Miracle, but he's still healthy. In the pit he stands. LGD are going to lose another. Shaman down. They locked one in the corner, and they will slay the Kunkka. That's 3 in total. They lost their Aegis. They lost their Roche. But maybe an opening to take an objective now with the RP committed, the wards down, and at least for 10 seconds here, the hero advantage.
That was a
Front, but now mid lane going high again. The scythe is there. Takes Ame down. Same combo. Liquid.
You could have the BKB, but you just will be dead. I think it's more important for LGD to have the vision advantage, as well as having teammates actually battle them out.
Mind Control is going to blink here on the Yao. There is some backup coming in. Kuro has the Chain Frost, back him in. Now blast him up. Still chasing forward. Torrent gets lobbed in, but it won't help Yao. Gets off the Hex, gets off the nukes. Mind Control scores the kill. Yao down. And now
Top lane
rushing in, but meanwhile, GH is able to force them on their heels. And all the while, the Morphling split pushing bottom. The Roche fight, sure, very bad for Liquid. Not the result that they were hoping for. They got a couple kills, but they gave up that Aegis. But the game plan, Lumi, Liquid want to be finding these small pickoffs and split pushing with the Morphling, and the wards that can help mitigate that. And they do have some good ones, Lumi. Starting to feel like Liquid could really use a gem.
Rana walks up the hill and just gets 100 to 0, like you mentioned. The shotgun wasn't even there.
I think it's the dagger connects, about half of Miracle's health gone with that. Still they look to chase the Echo. GH with the interruption, now the follow-up, and all hell breaks loose. Still 11, he was fishing for the RP, he did cancel it. Ame though, he's committed his BKB, he's not killing anyone. The Chain Frost forcing 11 away, trying to bring down Kuro. Will he even do that? No, he won't. LGD escape, and now Somnus left to the Wolves, left to the Darkseer, left to the Fissure.
In the back line.
A clean 3-0 sweep.
They committed the match through it. GH came in to help. The Darkseer came in to help, and they win a 3-0 victory. And now it's high ground.
Such a clinical showing by Liquid here in game 1 thus far.
They still have RP.
They do, but look at the spread. It's so hard to get the initiation to skewer. However, that could be better. Good jump in, but 11 blasted in the face by Miracle. No chance he gets out of there. Now the PA, no BKB available. Used it earlier in the last fight. Can be controlled. Trying to interrupt. Victoria looks to save the day, and now the RP. The buyback was blown. 11's gonna get something out of this. Chasing forward towards the throat. Liquid look for the reset. If they can just walk out cleanly, it's a huge win for them. They maybe lose the Shaker. That's still all right. Miracle has his eyes on this raid. Rax is about to drop 11. Second time. Sweet and better, and that's a miss. Liquid now still trying to retreat, but the X's, they keep on catching them, bringing down the Darkseer. Nonetheless, they got the Rax. They force out the Magnus buyback, and they do get out with the cores.
Huge Team Liquid victory.
Used to getting faded out, but Liquid, no mind games now. Straight down the middle lane. X, Torrent, both, big commitment, arrow puncturing the Necrobos. Can they bring him down? Will he get off that ghost drop? So low, he's dead. Huge pick, but GH answers back. Totem into the LGD heart. RP was there. Connects on 2. Can they bring down Miracle? The BKB's dead, and now a bouncing is the Chain Frost. Miracle bulldozing his way through 11. That's 4. Can he get the fed?
Yes, he can.
It's about to be an ultra. GH denies him, but it's a full 5-man wipe, and now Liquid into the pit. Aegis and Cheese, their prize.
They lose 5. They lose Roche. That mid-Rax is going to be going down. The critical thing for me in that last team fight is that Ame popped his BKB and did absolutely nothing with it. He went for the initial kill, but after that he just got bonked by GH. As soon as he turned onto the Morphling, BKB ended, and he just got blown up.
But Mind Control has...
And all Liquid needs to do is just send Miracle in the front and just hit the building. Don't need to overcommit. Don't need to clump up as 3 or 4.
Arrow will connect, but Miracle just casually giving himself a bit of extra strength to tank through this, and now the sight comes through. Glimmer
Great Glimmer.
There.
Yep.
Good save by LGD. Even Miracle diving in deeper. He secures the kill, bringing the Shaman down. That's their Hex. That actually frees things up a lot. Miracle could be much more confident as he chews through that tier 3. Looking for the melee now. This might be the Magus. They're going to blink in, and he jumps forward. Deeper into the front lines, but he gets pulled back. He's being chunked down rather rapidly here. Torrent, BKB. How low can you go? Miracle still fighting this one out. Still is the
How is he still alive?
away. They can't kill the man.
11 still has that RP.
They
He's
want
gonna
more.
drop it here.
Liquid chasing Ame back, diving him almost to the well, and then they
GG.
turn, and LGD are defeated here in game one.
Wow.
GH all smiles in the booth.
I think the crazy thing to remember was that LGD were just getting wrecked in the laning stage. Remember, it was top was getting killed, bottom was getting killed. At a certain point, that Lich even also for Team Liquid, one of the storyline coming in here is that he's been to every single TI. Team Liquid has done well, always at finishing second place, third place. This
Will show himself in the lane here. Could be in danger. Fissure coming through. Broodmother joining in the fray momentarily with the
they're just
Spider-Lane
waiting
army.
for this.
But LGD come from behind. Can they lock him down? They try to burst him. Chaining over the top. Ame scores the first blood. Does Liquid get any revenge? They're going to send the Spider-Lane army after them. These things can pack a punch. Victoria
Delta split time, look
getting
for
worked
TP out.
down. And is going to be allowed to walk away for now.
I mean, these three heroes don't have a stun, right?
One thing Liquid are lacking, yeah, I was just about to mention, they have just the Earthshaker.
Oh no.
Very light on stun.
Now jukes to the right, he's gonna get found out. It's time to buy some space, buy items if you need to.
Boots! My boots!
Oh, no boots for him.
My kingdom for a shoe.
Buy TP scroll, buy wards. Alright, he lost like 50 gold. I don't think he lost any actually. I'm not sure.
Well, he lost an
Lost
early
very
boots
little.
timing, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
They lose the boots, yeah. But look, slamming down wards. He's
They're
gonna just
fight,
pressure
though.
this tower.
LGD want to take this engagement. Miracle jumping in first. The Fissure coming through. Trying to interrupt the Oracle. Exorcism committed, but they down already. They will lose him. And the ultimate of the death drop it. Now the chase forward. Enchanton connects. They're looking for extra kills. Liquid bait the trap. They get 2. They want a 3rd. Looks like 11 will be able to retreat. Miracle roasting a bit.
Not only do they get
That was
2,
the armlet debut.
they also put Exorcism on a cooldown. Whenever you use Exorcism, you better win a big team fight or you get a building out of it. They get neither. Ame forced to TP bottom because Mind Control was pressuring it, which allows...
And all of a sudden, Liquid are threatening that tower mid. They're going to fish here, though, with the torrent on the mid lane. They find GH, but now maybe moves forward, trying to TP away the X. Reeling it back in. LGD, they've got the abilities they need. The club, not enough. Down he goes. So, a nice kill for LGD. They keep things...
do this until the Huskar start laying Fire Spirit into it.
Speaking of that, Huskar diving onto 11, roasting the bat. Normally, fire is his friend. Don't touch the stove while it's hot. Down he goes. Yao also dropping in the meanwhile, so 2 kills for Liquid as they strike back rapidly, but not the Brood, it is the Veno, another one of those nasty, vile creatures that Liquid have, and they're going to find Mind Control here, coming in with the Chakram, chaining forward, Torrent follow-up, big commitment, they'll get the kill. Liquid already, though, they're into the Roche pit.
Yeah.
If he runs into the Timber Saw, he is going to lose that Asian turret.
Or you run into a hero and you just kill him because you got the Dazzle backup. The Torrent will hit. Maybe it's still alive right now.
Siphon keeping him alive. He gets the bonus armor. They're not able to kill him off. Now Kuro's out of position. He goes down. Miracle diving deeper and deeper. Really wants this kill. He dunks in again. A double dunk special. Nets him the kill. Still though, they did lose their Dazzle. On the high ground, they've got the Vision pumping the spears into that Bat Rider. Where's Timbersaw? Ame is here, but he's relatively low in the mana department. It doesn't want to dive on the Miracle.
All the meanwhile, this is creating so much space. Matumba Man takes the mid-tier 1 finally, and now he's going to start putting webs all over your jungle, and it's going to be really tough. First, a web
Already into the pit. And now they're looking for more. Miracle, he'll be the tempo setter here. Looking for dive opportunities. These deep wards could be problematic, and maybe they're about to fight again. Very killable. Jump forward. Miracle. Give him another.
And again, they ping out immediately that there is a ward on the high ground, but you lose the kill. They will lose the bottom tier 1 to Team Liquid as well.
Good luck.
That Rider finally gets the ward killed.
Much easier to posterize Victoria, and that's who he's going to find. Hey, Kunga.
He blinks in, he wants to initiate, but he gets ankle slap.
Interrupted, canceled by the totem, and now Ame joining the fight, but Miracle's happy to fight within. Chakram's not enough, he's got to chain away. Liquid are on the hunt, and they get another kill. LGD, you mentioned pressure, now it's feeling very difficult to get out on the map. Liquid's...
I do want to say that right now, LGD, they're itemizing very smartly against what they're seeing. You see the... Hold on, dog. Victoria's gonna die in the exact same spot.
Slam jam! Thank you, man. Miracle grabs another. Easy for...
Is that Team Liquid is reaching their late game much faster. They're able to take all over the map. They're able to take objectives, and they're getting way more goal out of it.
They're trying to make a move here. Mind control on the high ground, though. The torrent coming through. Boat to connect. Can they bring this Venom down quickly? Silence as well. Spirit Siphon not enough. He gets pushed away. Back it up to safety on the high ground. Now LGD need to retreat. Dunking in. Miracle. Give him another. He wants more. One, maybe two. Timber can't bring him down yet. He is fighting in the shotgun. Brave comes through. Countering it perhaps is the false promise of maybe, but no. It's another for Liquid. The hits just keep on coming. LGD, 4 down.
Fight selection, LD.
See Mind Control just constantly laying down the wards, and 11 trying to match him, but he might get caught out here. Look for the jump. Miracle, he's close. Okay. He's close. He's in there, baby. On to 11. And 11 is down. Another death for him. LGD, they keep on trying to leave the base. They keep on trying to fight. But Ame looking for the commitment here, trying to bring Miracle down. Miracle keeps on going in deeper, keeps on committing further. He even fights directly into this ultimate and the Death Promise. False Promise dropped early, but there's the grave. Look for the counterplay. They're fighting right on top of the enemy shrine, and they just don't care. Perhaps they should. They've lost Miracle. Now the Echo. GH finding the counter. 3 have fallen. Still the Exorcism going.
The mid-rax is down!
Maybe
it doesn't matter!
The rat continues. It's a triple kill.
Look at mid! Look at bottom!
He hasn't actually taken the
no, he has.
Blade,
it's
but
gone.
the mid lane is completely eviscerated. Mind Control's gonna fall. It's a trap for LGD.
I was looking, why the hell is Team Liquid fighting at the shrine? The shrine wasn't even tapped. He could easily activate a shrine with Oracle. And then I look at mid. I was like, oh my god, it's a Broodmother taking over your whole base. Broodmother says nothing to it. Let me go farm some Ancients afterwards. What a disastrous turn event. And of course, Team Liquid could just go back for the Roche. What can LGD do?
We thought it was hard to leave their base previously, but they might find another kill, locking the Venomancer down, flame break back in. With this kind of lead, it is a lot of gold to be giving up, but fashion way, headlong, or do we see more split push?
They could also do it in a way where you put 4 on the top.
Kuro, a little bit of danger here. Big chain forward from Ame. He's going to commit for this, but Kuro is pretty tanky. Stays alive, diving in deeper, whipping on the chains though. Now comes the boat. Kuro just pushed away to safety, jumping in again. Miracle starting to heat up. He's heating up. He's not quite able to finish the kill. Ame stays alive. Now 11 being forced back.
That
BKB lassoing him back in. Pulls the spider up onto the cliff. But the Tumba Man can get right back off of that as soon as this fire ends. Down he goes as well.
They gotta kill that Vision Ward. He's still chilling up. Okay, he likes the view.
Just waiting for Firefly.
Yeah? All right.
Now push back down.
There you go.
Liquid. They see an opportunity here. There's no lasso right now. There's no
Aegis and chains. They could just walk up the ramp.
They're going for the second lane. LGD. Tournament lives on the line. Can Liquid take this lane? Is there any sort of a defense being mustered?
EP tries to walk from behind, but Broodmother catch her out. Look at the damage. He got a pop to go.
He's got the defusal blade. Surging forward. GH is there with the totem. Crushing 1. Looking for more. Echo committed. He's got 2. 4 have fallen. LGD on the ropes now. And Liquid surging. They want this tower. GG! Liquid has done it! 2-0 over the Titans.
What a masterful draft coming out from Kurogi, just pinning LGD down, 1 pick at a time. And the last pick, Broodmother, you just saw how,
Liquid, they're going to need it. As for LGD, they've got a ton of fans here in the crowd. This is a huge match. Winner moves on to the final day, will be into the top 3, and has a shot to go all the way.
Yeah, I just really love this draft coming out from...
The Shackles coming through, the Blake is there, the torrent to connect. LGD will draw the first blood.
Beautiful smoke. Not only did they get the first blood, they also got the lane they wanted. They don't want to put the melee.
The lanes have shaken out now. We see Matumba Man go down bottom. They're gonna potentially try to set up here mind control in the top lane. They make their move. The Shackle's coming through. Torrent to connect. Darkseer in danger. Not yet level 2. It's gonna be a second kill for El.
Needed to do to survive that, but just somewhat unlucky with that crit.
Except he didn't pray to the RNG gods. Classic. Classic going straight for the blink. Already 1,600 gold on a mag. Even stealing creeps now from Matumba Man.
I think this is gonna be a fight here. X
Where to start, RP to follow, now the Torrent coming through, connection with the bow, he's still alive, stays in fighting shape, Matumba Man turns it, cracked that Ghost Shroud, Arrowhead, one with the arrow, threading the needle, maybe does get interrupted, and go to the rescue perhaps, still goes down, a 1-for-1 exchange, and now they look for more, the crits come raining down, Ame bringing the pain, and slicing on mind control. Now GH for the turn, the totem flies in again, Fissure back the other way. Leave him 1v1 against the Darkseers. They're going to have a fish. Torrent connects. Matumba Man could be in danger. They can't afford to lose him again. He gets body blocked a little bit. Tries to make it back to the tree. Oh, great Shackle. Yeah, no mercy. 11 neither, and they might go. LGD. Got to run now. 11 low, being pursued out. Kurogi, can he finish him off? They get one. They'd love to get 11-2. The cooldown lacking. The mana also on GH as 11 TPs out, barely escaping. So LGD, they do go for the lane swap, but first, they set up that additional kill bottom.
Yeah, the Team Liquid strategy is just basically power farm Miracle in the mid lane with the Lich and Morphling. And granted, he is doing great, but they're paying a lot from these other lanes. The Lich now also forced to TP to other lanes to help out the lanes. I think LD, every time we cast a
They might try, he waved in, now an opening, maybe he's gonna pounce. Shackle's connecting, he's low on mana. Torrent's there as well. Where's the support? GH coming, it's too late. Miracle down again. LGD continue to rack up the kills.
GA's got to be careful. Siphoning Dagger's cooling down in 2 seconds. He could actually chase for this. Swings in.
Dagger getting ready. Mind control there though with the save. Dagger for the turnaround.
This is juke.
Chasing. Amin's
the juke. Oh, the crit.
Gets the crit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, salvaged.
GH made that play. Like he did everything that he.
LGD. But while that was happening, Liquid struck back in the middle lane. They do take maybe down. The two lane, Mind Control still on his own. It's LGD coming up top, and they actually get the connection here on the Torrent. Mind Control does have the Surge available, but there may be
there's X
in play, so he's just trying to hoof it back, and as he moves, he gets around the tree line, but LGD were ready. They get a follow-up for it. Damage coming through. They might net yet another kill. Indeed, they do. Taking the Darkseer down. Liquid are struggling to deal with this Victoria Kunkka early on, Lumi. It's been such a high impact. Just some harassment from him. They're settling into a tri-lane of their own. They might even send 11 up top.